Oh, hey guys, it's Ashley here, and I love the 49ers.
And I'm Nicole, and I love the Chargers.
And we are touchdowns
and tight ends.
We are not experts,
but we are passionate.
We're real passionate. And surprise, guys,
we're together.
It's our first recording ever together. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm great. I'm so happy to have you here.
I know. Thanks for having me.
It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. So we did not get to talk about week 6.
Well, first of all, what are you drinking?
Oh, I got me a Bud Light seltzer. What about you?
I've got the same in honor of us doing a little taste testing of the, we tried to find the fall seltzers at like 30 different stores and they're all gone. So we got the holiday Christmas one, but we will be posting that on TikTok later.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our comments aren't showing. There we go.
Okay. So let's see. We've been a little busy, guys. I've been traveling a lot. Nicole, you've been traveling a lot. So we apologize that we haven't been as consistent in going live and posting as we want, but we are trying to do better. So thanks for sticking with us. We're really going to focus, I think, on week 7 and then what we're looking forward to in week 8 for today's episode. So week 7 was not very eventful for the Chargers, huh?
No, they were resting. They were resting.
I wish the 49ers were resting.
They kind of were.
No shit. Who do we have? Ammon the Dream. Hi, thanks for joining us. So
let's see. How do we?
Oh, we're learning new tricks like how to show.
There it is.
Hi. Okay, so week 7, not eventful for the Chargers. Obviously, they're on a bye, but there was some good games this week. What games were you interested in this past week?
So obviously, we're always keeping an eye on our division. I think the best game for me this week was the Chiefs losing to the Titans, and the Titans held them to no touchdowns at all. And that is the first time that the Chiefs have not gotten a touchdown in a game since 2017 when they played the Giants, which they are playing this week. So go Giants.
Yeah. Dude, the Chiefs have been an interesting team to watch this year just because they went from going to the Super Bowl twice to, what is their record now? Are they
2-4.
2-4.
2-4 or 3-4? 2-4. Maybe.
I don't know, actually.
3-4.
They're 3-4. 3-4. So still not a good record, right? So what do you think is going on with them?
I don't know. There's something about, Mahomes not being a rookie anymore. I don't know if it's because he's making more money. He doesn't feel like he has something to prove the same way that he did before. I know everybody was talking about how it was going to be the Chiefs and the Buccaneers again in the Super Bowl, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's coaching, if it's just the cohesiveness of the team or what's going on, but they're falling apart.
Yeah. They don't look like the same team that came out of the Super Bowl. And I know we talked about this on another podcast, but it'd be interesting to understand like how teams perform after losing the Super Bowl. I know we lost the Super Bowl, right, in 2020, and then that season was really tough for us. It seemed like the 49ers couldn't bounce back from it. And I'm like, man, do the Chiefs have a Super Bowl hangover right now?
Maybe.
It's a thing, right?
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, losing 3-27 that's a huge loss.
Yeah, 9 interceptions. Dude, I thought Jimmy G threw a bunch of them.
Mahomes got more, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about after Sunday's game, but going into Sunday's game, he had more interceptions than Jimmy G.
Yikes. Yeah, so the Chiefs lost. The Broncos lost. The Raiders did win, so they are leading the division. But I mean, that's because we were on bye. We will get that back. Another game that was really interesting to me was the Lions-Rams game, just because of the teams coming together. Poor Goff coming back to SoFi, his old stadium, and then just having to, play with all the fans that are rooting for the Rams, which was his team. So it was really cute, though. I saw a couple videos after the game where the Lions and Matt Stafford were all together and, hugging and reminiscing. And, I didn't see that for Goff, but I don't know. What about you?
Hold on. I am laughing because Ammon said I hear someone eating cereal, and that is Nugget. That is Nicole's dog eating dinner right now. Also, hi, Erin. Thanks for joining us. We know it's late on the East Coast. This is our first time doing this together, so we're trying to figure out dynamics of when we record together in person. So the Rams-Lions game, obviously, I was really interested in just because the Rams are in our division, and they still look really good. I wanted Jared Goff to win just because, well, I want the Rams to lose, but I also thought it'd be kind of cool for Jared Goff to get that win, like in your face to like Sean McVay and all the Rams fans who just kind of, I don't know that they ever accepted him after he lost that Super Bowl, right? Or were like upset with him. And so,
yeah. I don't know.
Super Bowl hangover. Huh?
Well, so apparently we heard this. We did a podcast yesterday with the girl who talks sports, and she was telling us a story about how Goff came into town, went to a restaurant in LA. I don't know how many of you have been to LA. LA is huge. There is a bazillion restaurants all over the place, and he happened to run into Sean McVay at the restaurant, and apparently it was quite awkward, but I don't know, bad blood there, I think, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for the Lions. I mean,
poor Lions.
I just hope they get a win. Like, let's not go 0-17 all season. What other games was I interested in? Well, Monday night, Saints versus Seahawks. Obviously, Russell Wilson is still out. And I think that was it was a close game, but like, let's not lie. I was really excited that the Seahawks lost. I will take a team in our division doing worse than the 49ers. So as long as the Seahawks keep losing,
yeah,
I'm okay with it. But I think that game really showed that they need Russell Wilson. And without Russell Wilson, that team's kind of struggling.
Yeah, I mean, they started out strong. I think Metcalf had, like an
84 yards.
84 yards.
One touch, like the whole game.
That's it.
It's
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Seahawks are probably going to be last in the division this year.
I mean, I forecasted that if you go back to our predictions.
And I forecasted them to win.
I think that, so if we want to go back to that, I think that the Rams will take our division. I don't even think it'll be the Cardinals.
You think it's going to be the Rams?
You've
been saying that since like game 2.
Dude, I know that everybody thinks the Cardinals are like going to kill it. I think that, and we'll talk about it. I don't think so. I think they're starting out strong. And I don't think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. I think they'll get eliminated in first round playoff game.
So speaking of the Cardinals, they're playing Green Bay this week. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that game?
Devontae Adams is out on COVID protocol right now, right? Mm-hmm. I think
Lazard is too.
I think that Rodgers is going to hand them their first loss. Dude, he's out. He lost one game. Everybody talked shit on him that one game, and he is out there. I think he's trying to make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I think so too.
I think that the Cardinals, I think, are on like a high one right now. Like, haven't been beat. I also don't think they've been playing the hardest freaking teams. Like, let's be real. Who'd they play? The Texans on Sunday? Like,
yeah.
I think the hardest game they played was the 49ers with our backup quarterback in and half the team on freaking IR. So, and we kept them to the least amount of points that they've scored all season. Arizona's going to win because Green Bay doesn't have Adams and Lazard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I think that Rodgers can do, as much as you don't like him, he can do some magical things.
Well, he's still got Jones too.
Yeah.
Cobb, maybe this is his chance. I don't know.
Rodgers' favorite receiver is Adams.
Yeah,
he is.
That is true.
Well, maybe he'll throw to Aaron Jones and get me some points.
Me too.
Because I could really use that in my fantasy team.
Yeah.
But I think that's the game I'm looking forward to the most in week 8 is Thursday night's game. Packers.
Yeah.
Cardinals. So
it's going to be a good game.
Yeah. So let's see. The Seahawks lost. The Rams won. The Cardinals won. Freaking 49ers lost.
You want to talk about that game?
I don't know, dude. Look, I love my team. I love my team when we win, and I love us when we lose. And I just want to be really honest right now is the 49ers suck right now. We are a bad team right now. What did Aaron say? Hey, ladies, Positive Jay in the Bay actually went in on the Niners on our stream last night. Something I never thought I'd see. He's still the nicest angry person I know.
Oh,
Jay. Yeah, I mean, so I think Sunday's game was tough. Obviously, we have now lost 4 in a row. We came off a bye. I think that Sunday night's game was a game we had to win to change like the morale of the team right now. And we didn't.
Yeah.
I think that we've talked about it. I think there's leadership issues. And the more I think about it, I really think it comes down to the quarterback, not whether or not it should be Jimmy G or Trey Lance, but the fact that, like, let's just be real. Jimmy G knows he's on his way out, that this is his last season. And I know he's playing for another job. If you knew that you were going to be out of a job in a year, like, you're human at some point.
Yeah, but don't you think that if he's going to be out, don't you think that he would try his hardest to, show what he's made of so he could get drafted or picked up by another team?
Yeah, I do. I do think so. But I also feel like there's just like, even though you try hard and you know you're going to be out, like, there's still some level of like demotivation I think you have. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're trying, but like, where's like the real leadership? Like, who's really leading that locker room? Who's really leading the team right now? And I don't think the team knows who their quarterback is. I don't think Shanahan knows who their quarterback is. Like,
yeah.
Something really has to change with the 49ers right now.
You want to show a couple of the comments?
Oh yeah, let's see what we got here. So you can read that one.
You know what? I don't disagree. I don't think he's a nice person, but that doesn't mean he's not a great player. I think that he had a rough start. I don't know if he was just trying to shake things up in the first game, but he's played pretty well.
I don't know who that is. Not experts. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. I'm not using my computer. I'm trying to use Nicole. Sorry. Okay. David said that the Cardinals fell apart mid-season last season, 0-3 at Santa Clara. I agree. The Cardinals, I think they're going to start out strong, and then I think we might see like another Steelers type deal. Steelers went 11-0, eliminated first round of the playoffs. I think they're on a high. I think they have some good players, but I just don't feel it. I like Kyler Murray. Let's see what else we got here. David also said you would think he would be auditioning for his new job. Right now, he looks like a number 3 QB. I agree. Jimmy looked really bad on Sunday, and I've been a Jimmy supporter. If you guys have followed us or listened to us, like, I have supported Jimmy through and through and have believed in him, but like, something is not right now, and who knows what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know. Any thoughts on? I know you don't really follow.
I mean, I agree with David. I think that he should be putting his best foot forward and, really showing what he's made of, because I don't think he's going to be with the 49ers next year.
He won't.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think Jimmy would be lucky if he's a backup quarterback next year for any team.
Maybe he'll go back and be the backup for Tom Brady.
You know what? Oh, for Tom Brady. I thought I saw a rumor that the Patriots were interested in a trade for him. And I'm like, what, back up to Mac Jones?
Well, yeah, they wouldn't put Jimmy in over Mac.
Mac's on a good roll right now. I don't think so.
Let's not talk about Mac Jones.
Okay. Aaron, I sacrificed sleep to watch that train wreck Sunday night. Only got 3 hours of sleep for 4 a.m. shift. I'm sorry. That was like seriously such a rough game to watch. Like, such a rough game.
Ashley calls me or texts me that night and she's like, I'm turning it off. I'm done. She didn't. She watched it.
I watched it, but like, I was so done. The other thing right now is the 49ers lead the NFL in defensive pass interference. We've given up, I think, 250 yards or something wild like that in freaking penalties. Like, every game we've lost, we could blame part of it on the quarterback, but also like all the defensive penalties, like all the yards we're giving the other teams. I'm like, just hand the game.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not been your year and you guys were so optimistic.
Yeah. And, we have a new defensive head coach. So I'm like, there's some learning curves there, right? That like have to be learned. But we have all these people on 1-year contracts to get us back to the Super Bowl, and that's not it. And so I think the question now is like, do we stick with Jimmy or just put Trey Lance in? And like, what's the worst that's going to happen? We lose another game.
I think, what I would do is I would put Trey in, get him experience, get him out there. Obviously he's not ready to be the starter, but I don't know if it's going to be any different with.
That's what I'm saying. What's the worst thing that happens? We lose another game.
Yeah.
So we lose another game. The only way Lance is going to learn is through reps.
Right. Exactly.
I also think it can make really good headlines, Lance versus Fields.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that Lance has been cleared to practice yet. He's still out with an injury. He has to be healthy to play.
So they're going to have Jimmy in until he's healthy.
Jimmy was announced the starter already for Sunday's game. Let me see here.
All the Halloween games. I'm so excited.
All right, what is this? Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ, I'm not going to do this anymore. Oh, Lynch talking to the media about Ayuk ain't right. It should be handled in-house. What's wrong with Ayuk though? So Ayuk's supposed to have like a breakout year. Last year's his rookie year. He should be our wide receiver too. I think he's had 9 carries all season.
Yeesh.
And they keep saying because like he wasn't like doing well in like training camp and all this stuff, but they can't just give Debo the ball. Like
well,
Debo, I know, and Debo's having an awesome year, man. Awesome year, but like I don't, to be honest, I feel like they're like punishing Ayuk. Like maybe he did something to like piss off mom and dad, and they're like trying to teach him a lesson at the cost of the team. And I'm like, you need to play him so we can fucking win.
Yeah. It's passion right here.
Sorry.
It's passion.
Them bad words come out sometimes, guys. David says, we should make sure his knee's 100% before starting Trey Lance. I agree. We don't need a quarterback who is injured and remains injured. It's the Bears. Justin Fields is like the worst ranked quarterback in the NFL right now, so hopefully we could win.
So you predicted a win for last week, but you also said that it could maybe be a lose because you weren't super confident. What are your thoughts for this week?
So originally I had put that we would beat the Bears. I predict that we'll win our week 8 game, but I feel like right now, I predicted we would win a lot more games by now, and we've only won 2 and against teams that weren't that great. And so I think we still have a shot at winning. I think that George Kittle's either coming back next game or the next game. He should be off IR soon.
Yeah.
So he'll be back. But I don't know. I really don't know.
Aaron, David, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the 49ers are going to win this one?
We need this win. We really need this win.
I'll tell you who I do think is going to win this week, and it's going to be the Chargers against the Patriots.
Yeah, talk about that.
Who continue to just destroy us year after year. Last year was 45-0 with Cam Newton and Herbert, but Herbert is a much better player this year than he was last year. And Mac Jones, I'm still not sold. I know a lot of people say that, everyone's sleeping on the Patriots this year, but last week's game was good. Up until that, I don't know.
They played the Jets though last week.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm a big Robert Saleh fan, but I'm just saying that team is not rebuilt by any means. So I'm pretty sure they just traded to get Joe Flacco as their quarterback, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're taking Flacco back.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a really good game, but I do think that the Chargers have so much drive and motivation to win that game. The time we lost before that was in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. We had Rivers. So I'm super excited. We're going to the game. So it should be fun.
That'll be a fun way to spend Halloween. Are you guys going to dress up?
In Charger stuff.
With some Halloween?
I don't know. I thought about coming in as a dead Patriot.
Ooh. But with the Chargers jersey on?
No.
It's game day.
I know, but see, that's the problem. That's why I can't do that.
Speaking of game day traditions, guys, if you followed us for a while, you know that Nicole and I like to wear our jerseys on game day and that we only wash them when we lose. And I've had to wash my jersey 4 freaking times already this season. And I felt really apprehensive putting on that jersey on Sunday because we lost 3 games prior. And I almost didn't wear it, but I did. And we lost. So, guys, I am officially retiring my Kittle game day jersey. I will still wear it. I'm a big fan of George Kittle, but I will not wear it on game day anymore. And that's that. I bought a new jersey today, guys, and I will post it and announce whose it is as soon as it comes in. If I don't have a jersey for Sunday's game, I'm not wearing a jersey. I'll just wear some 49ers gear. I can't do it.
And thank you, everyone who participated in helping Ashley decide who she was going to get her jersey after.
Yeah, I think you guys will be excited. Let's see. David says, Ayuk was open for an 80-plus yard touchdown if Dwelly could block his assignment. Instead, it was tipped, caught by Debo, and called back for Dwelly holding. I saw that, and I believe that might have been the only target he had all night. I don't know, dude. I was pretty pissed off watching that game. But I think that I still think Ayuk can break out this year.
I have him on my bench in one of my leagues.
I actually drafted him in one of my leagues for Sunday's game because I thought that he would get like way more passes. Because I was like, they don't have anybody else. Like they're gonna have to pay Ayuk.
I didn't. It sucks. It's so hard.
Here's the thing too, and I know it's been a while for your team, not so long for mine. When your team goes to the Super Bowl and gets good like that, you have high expectations for them for so long.
You know that it's been so long. The one time that we went when you guys beat us. Oh yeah.
So anyway, all I'm saying is once your team does well, the expectation's set. And so you get like so disappointed. When the 49ers sucked for so long before going back to the Super Bowl in 2019, you're not so bummed when you lose because you're like, oh, you're just excited you won one. Like, we won one. And like right now, because of the expectations, I'm like, dude, get it together. You guys need to win a freaking game.
See, the last few years, that's how it's been for me. It's like when we can win a game, I'm like, oh, dude, we won one. We got to win. Now I'm like, we cannot lose.
Yeah.
We cannot lose. Like every time we lose, it's only been twice, but it's gut wrenching.
Yeah.
Especially when you lose to the Cowboys and the Ravens, and then the following week, the Ravens lose
to the Bengals, right?
To the Bengals. Like, who knew that the Bengals were going to do anything this year? I think we did our predictions, and both teams playing the Bengals were like, oh, Bengals,
easy.
It's fine. No, this year, guys, nothing has gone the way that we thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
From predictions to what teams are going to do well to who's going to be. We did a TikTok before the season started with like the teams that are going to be playoff contenders. I mean, we got a couple in there, but it's so different than what we thought.
Yeah.
The standings today.
It is like every team that you thought was going to be an easy team to beat is like coming out and coming in hot. And then all like the teams that you thought would be like fantastic are like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like 49ers and Chiefs come to mind. 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Are basically at the bottom of their divisions right now.
The Bucs are still doing good.
Yeah. I mean, I think any team that Tom Brady's on is going to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything else you're looking forward to within week 8?
I'm looking forward to the Raiders having a bye week and claiming our number 1 spot back. I can't really, this week is not super exciting for me. The Chiefs Giants game, I'm excited about that one. I do want the Giants to win. You know, I feel for the Giants. I feel for the Giants fans. And then Green Bay and Cardinals will be a good one.
Yeah, I think that I'm more excited about that game than my own.
Yeah,
I'm a little nervous.
I know.
So here's the thing: we are not out. We are not out of the hunt of a wild card.
No,
seed.
It's still early.
But if we continue, like if we lose this next one, like it is going to be an uphill battle. But we have to start winning. But I feel like the back half of our schedule's stacked. Like we still have to play the Rams 2 times, the Seahawks again with Russell Wilson back.
Maybe.
I believe that's should be his first week back is the game we play them. We have to play the Cardinals again. We have to play the Bengals. We have to play the Titans. Like, you know? Let's see. David said the Bengals looking legit, but there's still a lot of games left. That is true. And I think we have to remember that it's only week 7 in a 17 game season. So there's still 10 games left, and so much can change with like injuries, COVID, a team that goes on like a winning streak, a team that just starts losing.
Yeah, and we've already had our bye, so we have 10 games left.
That's 49ers, 11 games, right? With their bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a lot. But I think the other thing that we have to look at when we're thinking of who's going to make it to the playoffs is the second half of the season, who everyone's playing, right? Like, I feel for us, for the Chargers, the first 6 games, they were hard. Every single one of those games was a difficult game. I feel like we're going into what I thought was going to be the easier part of the season. But again, everyone's surprising us, right? We've got to play the Bengals and the Eagles. So I mean, I don't know. It's still anybody's shot at this point.
Yeah. CG Ruthless says,
Hey.
Hi. Thanks for joining, Ed. Yeah, it'll be an interesting, I think, back half of the season.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
So am I. And nervous.
Well, Ashley's going to have a New Jersey, so it's all going to change. They're just going to win back to back.
Really hope so, dude. They just really need to get it together.
Yeah.
I really need to get it together. So, I don't know if we have too much else. Any other big things we wanted to talk about with our peeps tonight?
I do have a question for you guys. So, the Buccaneers game, Tom Brady's 600 touchdown pass. Mike Evans finds a fan in the stands and gives him the ball. Second time he gave a ball that night, maybe third. And, you know, they had to go get the ball back. That's a huge, you know, ordeal for Tom Brady and being the first and only person to throw 600 touchdowns. I mean, that thing is priceless. So what would you guys have asked for in return for the ball back? We were asked this on our podcast yesterday, and both Ashley and I immediately were like, I wouldn't ask for anything. I would just give the ball back. Like, we understand the, you know, significance of that ball. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe season tickets, maybe meeting Herbert and Eckler on the field. I don't know, but what would you guys ask for? That was crazy. I can't imagine having to go back and ask.
God, can you imagine being that person? Like, you're like, how, like, kind of embarrassed. Like, hey, excuse me,
Can I have the ball back?
I need that ball back.
But what did they get?
I think they got 2 signed Brady jerseys, a Mike Evans jersey, $1,000 credit to the store, like the store team. Brady gave him some Bitcoin, which is like worth $63,000 right now. Season tickets to the rest of the season's game, and season tickets to next season's games.
Okay.
So, like, I feel like,
Yeah, David said, I saw what the Bucks paid. They gave up a lot for that ball. Yeah.
got it. David also said, 11 games left for us, not many easy wins. Good thing about next week, road game, we suck at Santa Clara. Okay, don't disagree. We tend to do better on the road. We have lost every home game this year so far. Matter of fact, I think we're something like 1-5 for like the last home games. And even in 2019, when we went to the Super Bowl, I believe our road record was better than our home record. Apparently, moving stadiums was not good for us. We should have just stayed at Candlestick. Should have moved, dude. Doesn't everybody realize, like, when you move teams, it's like a curse or something? Maybe not for the Chargers.
I'm like, well, we'll see though. Still 10 games left.
CG Ruthless just got done with the NFC West roundtable. Ooh. It's up on YouTube. We can watch that. That would probably be.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun to watch.
I want to do that.
I think I'd be too nervous to do that.
We do it together.
Nicole and I come as a package deal.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think that's it, guys. You know, we are together, obviously, so we're gonna hang out and do some TikTok stuff and other social media stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe this video. You can follow us on hashtag touchdowns_tight-ends on Instagram and then TikTok as well. So like, subscribe, share, and leaving you guys with one thing.
Oh, hold on. Don't forget to click the little bell to get notifications for when we go live. We are really trying to get better at going live consistently, even if it's for only 30 minutes like this evening, just to kind of get you guys caught up on the previous week and where we're at within our predictions. So next week we should be able to go over where we're at season to date within both of our predictions.
Yep.
The Chargers are definitely performing better than the 49ers when it comes to predictions right now.
Let's share David's. So season tickets would work for me, 2 Evans jerseys and a set of Evans game cleats, 1,000 to the Bucs store credit, 2 Tom Brady jerseys. I think that they were signed to. And they also got a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What was it worth? $68,000?
Like $63,000 or whatever Bitcoin's worth right now.
Yeah, but they're saying that ball is worth like $500,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That'd be cool season tickets.
Yeah,
If it was like my favorite team.
for sure. I don't want Buck tickets. But
Neither do I.
I guess you could sell the tickets.
Yeah. But then I'd feel really bad about that.
Like, thanks for my free gift. I don't want these.
Yeah. But okay, Nicole, what question do we have for them? Oh, also, sorry guys, we didn't have a recipe ready. Nicole and I will figure out a recipe to cook for everybody for like game day food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
So tonight is the Bud Light Seltzer holiday test.
We are going to be taste testing the holiday flavors. Truly came out with Christmas flavors that we're going to taste test. Look forward to that post soon with our honest reactions to what they taste like.
It'll be entertaining.
It'll be entertaining, which leads us into our question for the week.
So every video or stream that we do at the end, we like to ask you guys a question. You just interact. We'll post a poll about it on our Instagram, but we want to know, what's your favorite game day drink? Doesn't have to be a Truly or a Bud Light or alcohol at all. What do you enjoy on game day? Share with us here, post on our Instagram when we post the story, and we'd love to hear from you guys and see what everybody likes to drink.
What is your favorite game day drink?
Damn, throwing me on the spot.
I am, dude, because I feel like we have to answer the question if we're going to ask it.
Well,
I wasn't ready either. I just thought about this right now. But I have some thoughts, so I can go first. Okay, look. If it's a 10 a.m. game,
that's right.
mimosa or Bloody Mary. If it's a daytime game, it's probably a seltzer or a michelada. If it's a nighttime game, it's probably a glass of red wine. I obviously like to drink alcohol when I watch football.
Especially the 49ers.
Yes.
What about when you're at the games?
Beer or Trulies is what I've been drinking, right? Beer or seltzers,
Yeah.
typically, yeah. I like a good michelada, but those are sometimes kind of hard to find. I'm not a big mixed drink girl, but I like a good beer at a sport, like beer and like hot dogs at a sports game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get a hot dog when we went to SoFi.
No, we got like
The chicken bowl.
yeah, like a Chipotle thing.
It was good.
It was good.
So for me, if it's a morning game, I'm not usually drinking. Unless, no, I don't, if it's a 10 a.m. game, I typically don't. I'm still drinking coffee. By that time, it's probably poured on ice or something. 1 o'clock games, if I'm at home, maybe a seltzer. I'm not much of a day drinker unless like I'm hanging out with friends or, at the game. And then dinner time, night games, probably wine, but at the stadium, definitely beer.
Yeah. See, the difference between Nicole and I is I would rather drink during the daytime and go to bed by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. No drinking in the nighttime. Nicole stays up way later than I do.
I do.
So I cannot do that. Okay, hold on. We got an answer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, we did do this.
Ooh. Oh, God. Guys, so David likes to drink 1800 tequila silver. I don't like liquor very much. And was that the cow? No,
Yeah.
no,
No, because we drove there.
that was the Chargers 49ers preseason game that we're at. Go to get a drink with Nicole, and she just hands me a shot of tequila. And if I'm being very honest with you guys, I have like this instant gag reflex as soon as I take shots. And so it was crowded, and all I could think was, I'm going to throw up on these people right behind me right now if I take this. I did not.
You did not.
But geez, no. And if the 49ers are losing, what did I do here? It gets chased with Corona Extra. I like to chase my shots with beers also. So,
Shot in a beer.
Shot in a beer. So, yeah, guys, make sure you guys follow us. Hit the little bell to get notifications for when we're going live. Make sure to go onto our Instagram to answer our poll so that we can post it. Who knows? Maybe we'll make some fun. We're going to make all kinds of stuff, apparently food and drinks at some point in time. As soon as we could get together for more game days.
Maybe November.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. We really appreciate all the support from you guys.
Thanks, guys.
So.
Happy week 8.
Oh, also, happy Halloween. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
We will
happy
not talk to
Halloween.
you guys until after Halloween. So be safe. Have fun. Let's go Niners. Let's go Chargers. Have fun dressing up. If you guys have any awesome costumes, make sure to tag us in them so we can see them because we love seeing them. So bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.